What is up, guys? It's your boy Mood Swings. You can't see me. It's your boy Mood Swings back at it again with the holding it together with a safety pin. How you doing, Boone? How you doing, Dog the Dog? Oh, cool. New stream starting image. Yeah, I hired Amai Umimaru a while back to make that for me, and then I had a friend of mine edit the text into it, and it's pretty sick. I love it. You actually own a cactus IRL. It'd be cool if it was in the camera background. I did. So the story of how Jeffrey became my mascot is because I had a cactus that was on, you know, the drawing desks that like tilt? I had him on one of those. And then a friend of mine came to visit me, and he went to tie his shoe or something and put his weight onto that desk, but because it's made to give way, it gave way, and then Jeffrey fell off. Jeffrey was the name of the cactus. And then he broke in half, and I just kind of couldn't bring him back from that. So, yeah, he got isekai'd into being my Twitch channel mascot. Is this fate? I don't think this is fate, but I'm going to say it's fate. That game isn't in. Didn't even give CPR. I tried, bro. What the heck is it? Poppin' Music 12 Iroha. I have never heard this before. This can't be new to Brainwave. Yeah, Strange-kun, why didn't you Hats Hats Hatsukate me? Oh, is that supposed to be help? I'm trying to say the word help. I don't think you even spelled it. Whatever. Now I'm banging cat girls with my thorny penis. Are you a duck? Just fine because cats have barbed dicks. I thought that was ducks. Have I seen this game before? I feel like I've seen this game before. Not trying, not fate. No, wait, this is Dungeon Defenders. Ew. Frick, it's not. What do you mean it's not Dungeon Defenders? Mighty Quest for Epic Loot? It's not in here. Torchlight 3. Bro, this is Dungeon Defenders. What do you mean? Orcs Must Die 3. For the King? For the King 2. Well, frick me. It's too early in the morning for this. I gotta get to work. What the heck are you doing, son? Why do so many animals have barbed cocks? Don't ask me! Project... I need to stop spelling project with a K. Project... Winter or something? That's not in here. What the heck was that game called? It doesn't matter. Probably not. Let's say this is Tomb Raider. Bro, I don't know what it is about this shirt. I thought this shirt was one of the few that had like a small neck hole but was fine. I think like I don't believe that I've gotten bigger, but it's given me a rough time today. This is not Tomb Raider. In fact, I don't know what this could be. I know this isn't Gotham City Imposters, but I'm gonna say Gotham City Imposters. I have no clue what I'm looking at, actually. Ain't you the cock expert? You must be mistaking me for your mother. Sorry, that was mean. What's up, Twilight? Yo, strangle? God, I wish? Not really. I don't know. I've been angry recently, but not enough to, like, strangle somebody. Too far, man. What it do? It apparently insult people. And be mean. Is this Dead by Daylight? What do you mean it's not Dead by Day? This is Dead by Daylight. What do you think about that BB reveal? I think we live in a weird-ass timeline. I think that a bunch of bad things have been happening to me recently, and then God said, don't worry, we got your back. Here's some Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal, and here's a new character for your favorite fighting game. Not reveal, Kingdom Hearts 4 info. I'm only missing, like, what? What's next? What the hell else do they need to get from me? There's a new Xenoblade around the corner. What else am I waiting for? You know what we can... What's up, Tension? You know what we can start over today? Yesterday sucked, but today surely will be better. How are you doing, Stronge? Don't ask me that question. Who do you think it'll be? It'll more than likely be Kajun. The thing that I've been saying, or thinking, Twilight, is, like, the character that they're going to add, assuming they're going to give them a character, or an arcade mode, they can't be someone that was chosen by the Azure. They have to be someone that is either still alive after the events of BBCF, or... Frick. I mean... Still alive or still able to, like, you know, exist. Ask me else any question. How are you doing, Stronge? This morning I woke up pissed about everything that's been happening in my life recently, and then while I was making my eggs, I accidentally poured way too much salt into it, and then got angry enough to punch the counter. No BBC equals anger. Forgot a letter. He tasted life. Yeah, man. Wait, why do they have to be a chosen one? Because if you remember the events of everything going on in the story of BBCF, it's Izanami fighting everybody, and then giving them a piece of the Azure to grant them their wish, the thing that they desire out of the world, and finding out that that is not enough of the Azure to actually change reality, as well as the fact that Izanami herself is not a living, breathing person. She is just a drive that has formed its own soul. She is just God's drive that formed its own consciousness and soul. So, whoever they add, like, the whole thing about Ragna at the end of that game is that the only people that exist anymore are the people that were chosen by the Azure. The people that the Azure itself said, hey, you have a chance to make reality the way that you want to shape it. And then Ragna's explanation, Ragna's actions after that are, okay, I'm going to do this. And then he just takes everybody's desires and becomes possibility. If they were to add another character, they would have to... They would have to exist after all of that happened. After the events of the entire game. Because then they would still need to be rewriting, or... It would be weird to shoehorn another character that Ragna had to go and visit, and then take the desire from. I mean, if it has a soul, it's technically alive, right? Not really. That's not exactly how that works in BlazBlue, to my knowledge. I feel like the rules might be slightly different for what is literally God as a machine. No BBCP anger? Hang on a second, that's the wrong game. No, Boone, don't abbreviate Chrono Phantasma. Story is so convoluted, I'm shocked you know this much. Uh, I thought that it was really cool. I thought that it was really entertaining to be a convoluted story. It's like Hellblade. Bro, what could this possibly be if it's not like Killing Floor? Unless this is Back for Blood. But I don't remember anything like this being in Back for Blood. Yeah, no, you got my ass. What are you? Wasteland 3. Yeah, I've never seen you before. Mori? Yeah. I still don't really know what's going on in this game. What's up, Dr. Kastorka? Quick, how the heck do I use a controller? Don't ask me, dude. Wall, Betrayal, Medieval, Sex Work. Alright, so this has to be Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Right. RPG elements, voice acting, sword fights, licensed game. When will this year will start doing good for me? Like blacklisting the word Blaze Blue and all its adjacents? The challenge to be nice today failed already. God. Happiest former Blaze Blue fan. I need Ken to show up in this chat with his level 3. Hmm? Oh, sit down and shut up? Is that what you're going for? Yeah, okay. Meet and Frick Kingdom? Meet and huh? Literally never held one in my life, and now I found myself a PS2 emulator and game without tutorial. What game? What do you mean you've never held a controller in your life? What the heck? That's really hard to believe if you interact with video games. Hope this means they're gonna work. They're gonna continue to work on BB more than anything, though. I truly do not care about other fighting games anymore. I kind of don't want them to touch the balancing of BBC up. It ended in a good place. There are some minor adjustments that I feel like they could make, but the problem ends up being, like, if they make some of those adjustments that sound good on paper, but they end up not actually performing very well in actual execution, then the possibility is there that they just kind of leave it like that, and then the game is ultimately worse. Like, it's been in a good state, in a great state, in fact, for 10 years, considering the fact that everybody still loves it this much, right? But if they were to suddenly, just, like, body every one of these fans like that, and then just abandon it, then that would feel bad. Yeah, balancing is fine, I just mean more content. If they're going to add more content, then they have to keep adjusting balancing. That's the thing. If they keep adding more characters, and they need to do something to make sure that whichever new characters that they add aren't overtuned or undertuned, you know? Like, if they want to continue supporting BBCF, adding another character is, like, the correct way to go. But, uh, the only thing that could come after that would be reasonable would be, um, the only thing that could come after that would be reasonable would be continuing to add more characters, but then also continuing to support the game in a way like adjust something, get the feedback, adjust the thing again, get the feedback, adjust the thing again, but try not to change the overall structure of the game. I'll not do anything with BBCF past this character. Kind of, hopefully. BBCF is $60. Isn't BBCF on sale right now? I'm next to positive. The summer sale, like, just started. There's no way this game is more than $15. At maximum. RPG elements, voice acting, sword fights, licensed game, evil, betrayal, sex work, wall. Kingdom Come Deliverance. British accent, time dialogue, dialogue trees, family survival. Where does the sex work? Yeah, it's $7.99 if I recall correctly. Bruh. It's on sale for 36 on console. What the heck? But it's normally 60. And it's worth every penny. Ever had a console? Where the heck is start button on DualShock? Read! They should be paying me. Boy, if you don't... The collection is still 60? The collection of what game? Like all of the BlazBlue games? Character about to cost more than the game. I am wondering about that. Like, is the new character gonna be... Or do we have to pay for them? True, they should be paying me to play with that awful community. This one might be true, actually. I am kind of tired of the BlazBlue community being the way that they are. Or at least the louder ones. The ones that aren't loud are chill. Obviously, because they're not loud. Sword fights, RPG elements, sex work, medieval. But it's not Kingdom Come Deliverance? The hell medieval games involve sex work? No one hates BB fans more than BB fans? Yeah, because we know what they're like. We have to interact with them. We'll say for once I'm not going to joke or do any hate ha-has. BB community is one of the worst, not just the fighting game, gaming communities I had ever interacted with, and put a genuine desire to not interact with any community ever again. Not sure what it is about BlazBlue, but it's like some people end up being elitist. Like the ones that you can find in the BB community that are cool are really cool. They're chill. They're just like they're fine. But the ones that suck kind of really suck. What the heck is this from? Record of Rose and War. Is it a character from Umineko? Because that's what it looks like on the box art. Generally want nothing good to happen to the series. Not because I dislike BB. I do not like BB as a series. I just want BB community to rot in hell. Jesus Christ. About 30 to 40% of the people are cool. It's the majority that kind of isn't. Worst fighting game community I was part of was MK. Because they kept teabagging me. I think the worst one that I've ever found, even to this day, is, it's still KI, I think. And the audio is fried. Half the words are being cut off in the middle. What are you talking about? From my stream or something else? Reading comprehension. Audio's fine over here. Okay. Said I do like the series. Okay. Well, my bad. Your point I've still gotten. Might actually be MNF Kingdom. I highly doubt it. Wait, hang on. This isn't... Yeah, that's not medieval. I don't know why I did that. Character deaths, episodic content, hostage politics, arranged marriage. There's sex work in Assassin's Creed. Where's Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Frick. cliffhanger ending, multiple protagonists. QTE, adapted from television. Out of War? 5 playable characters, hand-painted filtered graphics, games based on literature, plausible real-time combat. I have no clue what this is. MK is pretty awful, yeah, but it's hard to tell who actual MK players are because the game has so many casuals, it kind of blends in. Why MK though? Why are they toxic? I don't know, dude. Just NetherRealm games in general, everyone always teabags. Maybe it has something to do with the glorification of gore. Who can tell? You know, why the MK hate? Didn't see that kind of stuff from the community when I played it. From what I keep hearing about it, I haven't really interacted with too many people from the MK fan base. But frick. From what I keep hearing, it is just like a bunch of very toxic people for reasons unknown. Say that, but there are players like Sonic Fox, Tweety, and some others who are pretty chill. The higher level of that game is not as bad. Yeah, but they're people that have actually, taken the time to break the game down. They're probably going to just be chill. I feel like most people that have gotten to a higher level of most games will end up mellowing out one way or another because it's one of those humbled by 1,000 losses kinds of things, probably. Except for Sonic Fox, considering he's apparently never. Is he still holding that? Like, never lost a game of MK to anybody? I don't know if that's the case, but everybody else, it's like they've probably lost enough times in any other game to mellow out, to understand, to like be humbled, right? Not a fan of fightings. By the time you can afford the game, it's either dead or filled with sweats. I ain't paying full price for your game, man. I mean, you don't have to. That's what Steam sales are for. And then even then, if it's filled with a bunch of people that never stop playing the game, I feel like that should be indicative of there's something worth, like, discovering there, right? Real-time combat, 5 playable characters, hand-painted, filtered graphics. I just don't know what this is. Cliffhanger ending, multiple pro. Episodic content, hostage politics. Is this like the Wolf Among Us or something? It's probably not, but what's up, Avatar Prince? Thank you for the tier 3 Game of Thrones. Oh, there's sex work in Game of Thrones? I didn't know that. Thank you for the tier 3, my mans. Much appreciated. Still no VIP/mod ship. 51 tier 3 resubs later. My God. Like, I often think what happened to me, I feel like interaction with some parts of the BB community, which changed my mentality towards fighting games. I used to go 0-20 in BB and have fun. Over the years, I got progressively angrier over losses to the point I started caring about insignificant things. I wish I could go back to how I was. Yeah, I'm feeling a similar way now, but I feel like it's not because of how I interacted or the people that I interacted with in whichever fighting game communities. It's more so just me thinking about how much time I might have put into whichever game and thinking like it's like just me, right? It's just me thinking I want to win and also I've put this much time in the game, why am I not able to win? Wait, Telltale made Game of Thrones? I have no clue. To be honest, this might as well be a meat and prick kingdom. Yeah, I'm doing well, helping out a friend of mine with his PC over the camera video call. Oh, nice. It's okay to admit you stink. Hey, dog the dog, what's our win percentage right now? In what? In anything. Undefeated. Right. ABBA matches don't count. Speaking of GG Strive, I'm really wondering what Robokai is going to look like. I'm very interested in what he can do and what his meter is going to be like. Before 2019, further than 5 years, more than single player, not third person. So clearly it's Brain. Not a shooter. Possibly sci-fi, not first person. Sci-fi side-scrolling or isometric game. I don't know of very many sci-fi isometric games, but I feel like I should know a good number of sci-fi side-scrolling games, or at least a handful. There's Katana Zero, 2019. It is a side-scrolling game. Side-scrolling game that isn't a hack and slash. Isn't a hack and slash or beat 'em up. Not a platformer, it's not indie, and it's not a shooter. Multiplayer side-scroll? Yeah, it makes sense, but like I can admit I lose in Street Fighter 6 and I'm more or less fine. I hate the feeling of knowing squares mean nothing but caring about every loss, even if I lose it, I can literally farm it back. I just can't get over it. It makes me not want to play the game out of the most idiotic fear of losing a literal nothing. Sometimes that matters not, and I can't overcome it. Yep. I know exactly the feeling. Yeah, Strong, speaking of what you said yesterday, is next week BB or GG Strive since Robert Kyle is coming out on the 2nd of July? Wait, seriously? Frick. That's a good question. It'll probably be GG. Maybe I'll, like, randomly, one of these days, just, like, off schedule, pull up some BB. Just because I frickin' feel like it. The card games count as side scrollers. They would be isometric, wouldn't they? That makes me think. Is Artifact in here? It is. Yeah, isometric slash bird view. Multiplayer. Warfare or fantasy? I assume warfare is sci-fi, right? Is this War of Mine? No, wait, that's not sci-fi. Why'd I guess that? In-house engine, side view, co-op, strategy. BB during unemployed hours. Actually, it would be during employed hours. Because I wouldn't be doing it on the normal schedule. Unless it's a Monday. But I don't think there's going to be anybody playing on a Monday morning. On the East Coast, I should specify. Oh yeah, when is the Discord thing starting tomorrow? Because I can't make out what hours the finals start at. Good question. Link the Evo schedule in the Discord, and I'll determine it like after today's stream. Pokimane was supposed to save Evo. Does she still own part of Evo? I don't know. Maybe I'm not going far enough back. Before 2011, further than 5 years. Game Boy Advance game, maybe? What would you call Mega Man Battle Network? That's in here. It is. Not on the Game Boy Advance or the Wii U. It's before 2001. Okay. Still sci-fi and or comedy. Strategy game. Strategy, side-scrolling. Metal Slug? Frick. Within 5 years of before 1996. She owned part of Evo, that's cool. Sort of. I don't remember the technicality of it, but it was like the company that she ended up getting the rights to had a hand in the ownership of Evo. So I think this was like right after Mr. Wiz lost the rights to it. Posting in the Discord, the picture quality is ass in the preview though. Is it like the one super hard game known for its difficulty? Me and the Avatar Prince wanted you to play Contra? I doubt it. I don't think it's Contra that you were talking about, either way. Bunger? That's not... Nope. Lucarion's the one that wanted that one. Damn, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been in this, like... this funk mentally since the beginning of the stream. In fact, even before. I've been trying to, like, mask it, but I'm really hoping that I shake this before the end of the stream. Is it like Kid Dracula or something? Question mark. Alex Kidd? Alex Kidd isn't here. Metal Gear. Metal Gear is isometric. Shake what before the end of the stream? Shake my mood. My terrible, awful, very bad, no good mood. Is this Mischief Makers? How do you spell mischief? Mischief Makers isn't even in here. What the heck is sci-fi that's still... Warfare, comedy, action. This is... I don't know why this is, like, being ignored by me. It has nothing to do with sci-fi. Warfare, comedy, action, strategy, multiplayer. But it's side-scrolling. Meet and Frick Galaxy. Can't be in a bad mood. Your buddy Twy is here to cheer you up. My crappy far in between posts. You jest, but that is something that would cheer me up. Wait, Sunset Riders? Who? That's not a real game. It's freaking Worms! What do you mean it's Worms? What the hell is Sunset Riders? A creepy thumbnail? It sure is. Worms is a weird game. Now we get to do the part that everybody loves. Now we play gacha games on stream. Not for the gambling, but for the story! New backdrop. No. Tell him you didn't enjoy any bit of the previous Triple Z stream. Not even a lick of it. I don't even remember it. Why do I try? Thought it was for the tits. Gotcha games? I mean, that's just the bonus. That's always just the bonus. It's never about the tits. It's about the heart that beats behind them. He's more of a heart man. Once again, you jest, but actually, you spare a heart or something. Need more rage. Need more hearts. I don't even remember where the hell my camera's supposed to be for this game. Going to stop the music. Where is my camera supposed to be for Zenless? Did I record that even? Frick! I didn't write that one down. Guess we'll find out soon. Why did I type out the whole ass name and switch category? Am I stupid? I got too many tabs open. Sorry. My controller's not on! I'm a fool! I know nothing. There we go. My whole ass game cracked. Good one. Good one. This is a sign. There's no sign. We are on a desert road. There are no street signs anywhere. Sign is only useful when the person can read. True. Alright, let's try this again, but this time without the game closing. That's better. Dang, it worked. No, not you. Wondering if the Suvian Temple thing has refreshed yet. I usually do this like immediately after stream and then close the game, but I think there's like a 4-hour gap between... Yeah, there's a 4-hour gap between days where you're able to do things early. I don't know if I'm in that 4-hour gap. I should be. Or at least specifically with the mechanic that I'm about to interact with. That's taking forever to load. Here it is. Yep. There we go. There's you. My assumption is that this is the same even in the new area. Whoop. The rest is just, battery-related stuff. I don't think I'll save that for later. Let's just hop straight into the news story. Or, wait, hang on. Frick. Never mind. I lied. You're wondering why I'm not interacting with that mechanic yet, it's because I'm pretty sure that mechanic is the one that's going to get replaced by the new area. So... going to save it for later. Where am I going? What am I doing? Here. Alright, the triple Z drops. You're welcome! See, I'm doing all of you a favor. Oop. All these drops are garbage, though. There's like 20 polychromes at the end of it, right? For watching like 5 hours of Triple Z. Put the rat on the team. Jane? Bro. She a thought. There, I said it. That's the game taking a minute to load stuff in. I don't know if... I still don't know if this is my frickin'... Still don't know if this is my frickin' SSD. I feel like it is. Oh yeah, that's exactly why you need to put her on the team. Because she's a thought? You thought. I'm not gonna do all of these. I'm just gonna do as many as I need to not be capped out on. Or one more. I'm gonna do one more than as many as I need to not be capped on my energy. I like women that have thoughts, you know. Why? I prefer my women head empty. That's enough of that. Now we can start the story. For real, for real. On God, no cap. Did it also say I like airheads, but don't mind that? Alright, now we're going back to the main thing. I think that's it? That's it. Yeah. Alright, Belle, what's up?
About the trip. Once we get to Rose Califer...
Belle seems deep in thought about the trip. She hasn't noticed me at all. Today's finally the day we leave. The trip feels like it was planned ages ago, but because everything's under wraps, we still know almost nothing about where we're headed. I'm the one going for treatment, but the closer we get to departure, the more uneasy Belle seems. Before we leave, I should talk to her again. Maybe it'll help her relax a little.
About to enter immersive storytelling room. Oh, yeah. Also, you're running almost the same team? Same team as what?
Morning, Wise. Today's the big day. We're finally heading out. So, how you feeling?
Fine, looking forward to it.
Physically, everything seems fine, and I'm looking forward to the trip. We finally get to see the legendary classified airspace zone for ourselves. How about you? Is there anything left to pack? You've been pacing around all morning.
No.
So Rose Califer.
I was just helping Cecilia with her luggage.
So I was right. Rose Califer is like a floating city. How the hell are there hollows on it? Never mind. Don't answer that question. I'll find out later. Still, that's my thought.
Good thing we're leaving now. Give her 2 more days, and she'd try to pack the entire shop and take it with her.
Is that really all?
Is that really all? You know you're terrible at hiding things from me.
Is it that obvious? Seriously, I wanted to avoid bringing it up before we left. Fine. To be honest, I am excited, yeah, but also a little nervous.
Why?
Are you worried the treatment might not go as smoothly as we hope?
Hey, are you kidding? They have first-generation Void Hunters there. If anyone can handle it, it's gotta be them.
Exactly. So instead, you should check if the games you want for the trip are all downloaded. I definitely shouldn't have brought that up. She doesn't want me to worry, but still has her own doubts about whether Rose Califer can cure me or not. But actually, the one who's most worried is me. When that power went out of control, it felt exactly like it did back in Helios Academy. Porceloid does help suppress it, but lately, even when I'm near the W engine Remiel left me, sometimes I feel like I could crush it in my hand. When the treatment starts, what if...
So
Yo! Morning, managers! You all set? Had breakfast? It's a clear day. Perfect for setting out on a hero's grand adventure with Starlight Knight Billy!
You all awake yet? The sun's already up and shining! Billy, quit posing and give me a hand here! Cecilia, don't tell me you packed more stuff. Valina said Rose Califer will provide everything we need. We're supposed to travel light. Besides, we don't even know if your travel permit actually went through. Went through or not, there's no way I'm staying behind. Without you guys, I'd starve in a few days.
What?
And how can you trust someone who says they'll provide everything? Who knows what that place is actually like? What if the snacks suck? Or if the place is even rougher than the outer ring? I'm gonna be fully prepared. A whole month's worth of snacks, that high-power emergency lamp I saw advertised on TV, a portable ether scanner, a multi-tool repair kit? Take it from someone with plenty of experience getting kicked out. I won't let you go hungry, okay?
You always in constant survival mode. What do you mean you'd starve? How little do you get paid by the frickin' police station? I don't get it. Thanks, Cecilia. Maybe we should try not getting kicked out in the first place. For a second I thought, oh wait, he runs English voices and hoped I get to see you hear Belle's English VA screaming like she is about to die, but then I remembered you're an L-Wise user. I heard about that, and I'm wondering how crazy does it get? Guess we'll find out.
Thanks, Cecilia. But let's just assume we're not going to get kicked out, okay?
Hey, wait, Wise, you don't look so good. Are you nervous?
Huh? The manager's nervous? Relax! My new armor just got a full upgrade. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
I even sewed a hidden compartment into my bag. Got some real good stuff stashed in there. Cecilia, please don't tell me you bought some sketchy products because of some internet ad. I have the right to remain silent.
Boy. Seems ads are about to start in about 4 minutes. You guys haven't gotten that notification yet, but I definitely have it. Wondering how much I should continue. We'll just continue until the ads actually start, and I'll just pause the dialogue. I'll just stop it from autoing. We won't find out. Wise will be doing the screaming for you. I heard it all, and all I can say is she needs to pay her bills, I guess.
Thanks to them, I feel a lot more relaxed now. And Belle doesn't look nearly as tense as she did earlier.
Come to think of it, this is the first time our little 6th Street squad is going on a trip together. It's kind of like, what do they call it? Team building thing. It's my first one ever.
Man, if Nicole and the others were here, it'd be even more hype.
Didn't Norma say she'd come pick us up? What's taking her so long? Stuck in traffic or something?
Suddenly you hear a deep, thunderous roar rolling in from outside.
Whoa! What's going on?
Stay back, guys. I'll go check it out. Whoa! No way! Are you kidding?
Thunderous applause. What's going on?
Billy, what's going... What the...
Hey! Over here! Hurry up, hurry up! Stop dragging your feet and hop on! Keeping this thing hovering isn't cheap, you know. There's Califer's pretty far. We don't have time to waste. Damn! This thing is big enough to take the whole video store with us.
Wait, this is what Norma meant by giving us a little lift? This thing is the opposite of little.
The neighbors around you start whispering, filled with both awe and curiosity.
What is this airship?
How do you expect us to get up there?
This is the latest experimental model that I specially requested. Well, never seen anything like it, right? Nellie's been tied up dealing with a bunch of bothersome stuff lately, so she sent me to pick you up. Works out. I got to stretch my legs a bit. Oh, right. I have some good news. After Evelina pulled some strings and I handled the logistics, it turns out your 2 companions can come along too. Not bad, huh? Oh, yes. I knew everything would be peachy keen. What are we waiting for? Let's roll.
Right. This is where I'm gonna stop for a little bit and wait for the ad break to play out. In the meantime, let's chill, chat. Tell me, how's your day been? How are you? Guess any cute girls lately? Yes. I'll say yes with a Svanka emote right after it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you can do this? I didn't know you could do this. Since when could you... Could you do this for every CG in the game? With your mouse? Wait, does this work with a control stick too? Okay, it does. I never thought to try that, like, ever. No, not for every CG? Oh, is this new? Also, since you quoted Zeus, have you seen the stuff they added? To Dota? No, I haven't seen very much at all. I haven't seen, like, anything involving Dota. Right. Some of the ugliest skins? Damn. When was the last patch that they had for Dota? It was a while ago. They have, like, an event with some free stuff? Again? What do they do? Oh, right, I remember now. The last patch that they had removed the facets. Removed the hero facets and then homogenized everyone again, which is honestly reasonable because trying to balance all of those facets is probably terrible. You have Chen out here with like 4 different facets and then Slark with none. Skins are butt ugly, at least most of them. They dressed MK as a circus monkey. What did they do to him? Makes me want to look that one up. Hold on. Dota new skin. I don't think I can actually... Nope, that's the last patch notes. That was June 4th. Wait. Hang on. Dark Carnival. Is that what you're talking about? Were you being literal when you said circus monkey? These look weird. These look super weird. Ah, what is this Legion Commander skin? Frickin'... Hold up. Look at this. What's going on here? Oracle, Axe, Morphling. I don't like that one. That's not. Bristle. Bristles is actually kind of cool. I like this one. Dark Willow. Drow. Undying. Queen of Pain, Arc Warden, Troll Warlord, Death Prophet. Death Prophet's actually looks pretty nice. I actually like this one. Phantom Lancer. What was your name? Oh, Dawnbreaker. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this one. Templar Assassin. What's this mask? This mask is what's screwing with me. I at the very least like the weapon for Monkey King, but I feel like this one doesn't do the character very much justice. Why he look like Buggy? Fudge. Primal Beast? Primal Beast. I almost didn't recognize it. Mirana. Okay, then. Oops.
Before you board,
Oh.
there's one thing we need to confirm.
I'm back from the ads, by the way, guys. So ugly. Oracle is the only good one. Death Prophet is good. Yeah, dude, the name? What name? I didn't see the name.
What? Some kind of pre-boarding trial? Gotta prove we're worthy? Chosen ones and all that?
Bonobo the Clown? Oh. Bruh. You can keep playing ads for the rest of the stream if you want. Whatever, dude.
According to Temporary Visitor Regulations Clause 3, all accompanying personnel and luggage must undergo an initial security scan, especially any excessive or unclearly defined personal items.
Just sit back and enjoy the ride, dog the dog. This gacha game is fun. Sometimes. Through the rumble of the airship, you can hear Sissy and Billy arguing with the crew. Just like that, under the neighbors' stunned and uneasy gazes, you board the massive airship that looks like something straight out of a movie. A new journey has begun. How did we do that? How close to the ground is she hovering?
We get to ride an airship around 6th Street! This is awesome! Huh? Oh, what's with the long faces?
I just remembered some not-so-great memories.
Yeah, same here. Anyway, from here
Oh.
we're heading west the whole way.
Forgot, they've been on an airship before and then they got like shot out of the sky.
Why they look so tiny? We'll make a brief stop to resupply, then head straight into the Minerva storm belt.
Huh? Isn't that where the wind speeds are insanely...
Whoa, there's a whole other world inside the storm belt.
Look! There's so many floating islands above the hollow. That's Rose Califer. Well, we've got the clearance. Let's prepare to land.
Who the hell builds a sky city above a hollow? That's where it is? And not only above a hollow, trapped by a frickin' hyper tornado. I don't think I like the location of this place. I think this was unwise. This was like disaster on all fronts.
Everyone, we've reached our destination. Pretty pink blue, I've never seen before. Eos, you're gonna make lots of new friends here. Some little friends and some big friends.
Whoa, he's so tall. I thought I shrank or something.
Cecilia, what's wrong? This is just too cool! Everyone, welcome to Rose Califer!
I'll admit, I do like the aesthetic of this place.
So, everyone feeling a little less overwhelmed now? Good. Then let me give you the quick Rose Califer city tour. The island we're standing on is Buastrum, the main island, and the largest in Rose Califer. The upper half of the island is the city itself, where everyone lives and works. The lower half is the energy hub. It sits close to Scommel Hollow and slurps up ether energy from it all day to power the whole island. Wow, there are so many Bangbu here. Feels like way more than anywhere in New Eridu. That's right. Over 60% of the population here is Bangbu.
What?
Because they help Rose Califer carry out the single most important mission tied to humanity's survival. The non-stop calculation of the Hollow's master data, otherwise known as the Rosetta data. The Rosetta data?
I see. No wonder this place is so far away from the city, and why its existence has to stay a secret.
What's with you two? That whatever data, is it really that impressive?
Whoa! Hold up! You went into the Hollow without knowing that? Rosetta data is the master copy for all Hollow data!
You realize that explains absolutely nothing, right? Alright, okay, I'll simplify. Even with professional equipment, any data we collect from a Hollow gradually starts accumulating errors.
What? Why?
That data has to be cross-checked against the Rosetta data to correct the errors before it becomes a usable carrot.
Oh.
In other words, without the Rosetta data, the Hollow goes right back to being giant labyrinths. And since only Rose Califer can calculate it, this place is known as the Celestial Nexus.
The Celestial Nexus. That's pretty fitting.
Wise, I never thought we'd get to visit the birthplace of Rosetta data. Yeah, you could call this place sacred for proxies. See that tower with the clock over there? Behind it, there's a whole stretch of buildings. That's the CCD. That's where Rosetta data is processed. Bangbu and researchers are working non-stop. Huh. So do humans living here all just spend their days cooped up in labs?
No way! People live here. They still need somebody handling food, clothes, and all that other necessary stuff.
Mm-hmm. So Rose Califer has plenty of departments. Take Velly and me, for example. We work for the External Strategy Department, which mainly handles everything related to New Eridu. And because of our ties to the Marcel Group, Bangbu Tech Support also falls under us. It's okay if that doesn't all make sense yet. Give it a few days and you'll pick things up. Oh, the hover bus is here! Everyone hop on! Unless you feel like walking all the way to your dorm.
I'm wondering why all data
Be right there.
would corrupt without Rosetta data. Why would the data that you get from a Hollow just deteriorate over time? But not specifically Rosetta data that's processed from here. Is it just like... Unless all data involving Hollows deteriorates, even the Rosetta data, but the problem, or the difference between that one is that Rosetta data is being constantly pulled, and that's why they have, like, 60% of the population being these intelligent constructs.
This is my first time riding a flying bus.
Feels pretty different from an airship, right?
It's not just a plane.
Hey, look over there! That's one huge hole!
That's Vuastrum's Central Hub Station.
Oh, so it's no... So it's a station, no wonder... Why is that not voiced? What the heck?
Belle, look at that massive tower.
The Airspace Control Tower, a prime landmark of Buace.
The Administrative Affairs Department primarily works there and in the surrounding towers.
It's like desk.
Arriving at Beckford Street.
This is our stop. Already at the stop? Aw, I wasn't ready for the ride to be over yet. You'll be here for a while anyway. Once you settle in, you can ride the bus as often as you want. It's just a short walk to where you'll be staying. Everyone, follow me.
I'm thinking something really morbid.
What's taking you so long? Get over here.
Like, this is a floating city, right? There are just...
If you guys get lost.
There are just these massive gaps where you can just, you know, fall over. This is something that, like, Sword Art Online even touched on. this better be like the happiest city in the frickin' world, right? Because I can definitely see someone just saying, alright, I've had enough, and then jumping over the railing, right? And they can just do that anywhere. Or jumping off of one of these buses. Because in Sword Art, there was like a... I think they were at the edge of the city in the first art. And they just heard about all of their friends dying, and they're just like, well, you know what? And then the main character just watches them jump over the railing. Big sparkly eyes, I'm a fan. For Norma, the eyes in the game are pretty good. Pretty expressive a lot of the time in this game.
Wise, look at the person on this poster.
Wanted. Oh.
The obvious pink hair. Isn't that Remiel? Whoa. It says wanted on here. It actually says wanted?
How are they gonna bring her in? She's a void hunter. Who cares if she's wanted? Don't jump. I wasn't planning on it.
So it's true after all. Shirley did try to assassinate Lady Sunbringer. Of course it's true. Why would something like this be fake? It just doesn't feel real.
Oh, manager! We actually went toe-to-toe with a legendary threat like her! Now that's a proper clash of good and evil! Something people will be talking about for ages!
But we're still carrying the W engine she left behind. Nobody's gonna think we're involved with her, right? Huh?
Oh, that? Don't worry about it. The permit, jointly signed by the city administration and Rose Califer, makes it perfectly clear. Your contact with her was classified as passive involvement. It's already been confirmed that there was no cooperation or shared intent involved.
You scared me.
The mayor personally vouched for you guys, you know. Have a little more confidence in yourselves.
Maybe it has something to do with everything we've been through.
But this whole attempted assassination of Sunbringer charge. Norma, what really happened here? How could things between two first-generation Void Hunters?
I'm not really sure myself. I was in the lab that day when the alarm suddenly went off across the entire island. Not long after that, news of the assassination attempt started spreading. But the warrant came directly from Airspace Patrol, and it was approved by Lady Sunbringer herself, so it has to be true. Come on, getting you settled into your new place is what's important for now.
Something I want to check. The intelligence review encyclopedia, Void Hunter weapons, creators, ground ideal. 6 great hollows. Okay. Besides Hollow Zero, New Eridu currently has 6 other major hollows. Okay. So there's 7 large hollows. There's 7 large hollows, and I assume there are 7 Void Hunters, and then 1 weapon per Void Hunter. Which makes me think that there's
What's taking you so long?
1 weapon per hollow. And if Hollow Zero has Tailless, then whichever one is part of Yunque's Summit, or next to Yunque's Summit, that one has the Qingming Sword. So I'm wondering what's next, and if they all have to be swords.
What's taking you so long? Get over here. All right, I'll keep leading the way then.
Whoa, there's a lot to take in here.
Is that... wait.
That jumps so pretty. And I'm just about to take you there. Come on.
100% that bear is just like the bear in frickin' New Eridu. The one for the police department. Oh yeah, Strong, you're about to see a nice looking NPC that won't be playable. Oh boy. Fun!
Isn't that Tin Master?
Anyway, for the upcoming completion anniversary, our troupe is going all out, holding sign-ups for new actors and rehearsing the epic play Angels Are... You two are pretty well connected, so I was hoping you
Mr.
could.
Archie's artistic passion is like the first hint of tea in early spring. Subtle,
You were pretty well connected, so I was hoping you could help spread the word.
but unmistakably refreshing. Rest assured we will convey that sincerity onto every guest who comes through.
Thanks a ton. This is our tribute to the Chief Angel. You gotta find the perfect cast to put on a killer show, no matter what.
Huh? A show? Look! The Bamboo here can do performances!
Miss, are you interested in our show? Actually, this production. Nor Norma. Don't tell me you guys are all the witch's minions. The who what? We've got nothing to say to you. Tin Master, Mr. Roar, I'll leave the promo to you.
All right then.
Bamboo, hurry up.
What did we do to freak them out like that?
Good question. Wait, why do Bamboo speak the way that they do if we can have intelligent constructs that speak English? They all seem kind of scared. Do we break some kind of taboo?
What's going on? They all looked kind of scared. Did we accidentally break some kind of local taboo, Norma?
It's nothing. The Bamboo here just... well, they get jumpy sometimes. Don't worry about it.
You must be the honored guests of the External Strategy Department. Welcome to Rose Califer. Lady Valina has already arranged a special tea service at Cup a Moment to help you recover from your journey.
Roar! She also asked me to prepare some pancakes, Roar!
Yeah! Valina really did think of everything. She is so nice.
Please feel free to rest in the shop for a while. I'll bring the tea shortly. Oh, after that, you can try the pancakes.
Roar! My pancake stall is right next door. I'll be waiting for you there!
Welcome to Cup a Moment. Hope you have a pleasant day.
Is this the NPC you're talking about, Tenjin? Or is it someone else? Assume it's someone else.
Welcome to Cup a Moment.
Hello, this is who you're talking about. It's this person. Not playable, huh? I can't take it anymore. The best designs are always the ones that you just can't frickin' touch. He's cute, yeah, and you can't play her. Those bunny guys are people. You talking about these things? Yes, they're people. Can't believe Dog the Dog is racist against intelligence constructs. That's crazy. This guy okay? He looks like he's having a rough time. Also, shoutouts to the NPC near the bear place having hip cutouts, but not playable character. What? Which one? Bear plate. This is the bear plate. This person? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I don't really care about... Her face looks too generic, but like the rest of her outfit. It's like the one elf-looking chick with the green shirt in the previous area, in New Eridu. He's also attractive. But you can very clearly tell that she wasn't intended to be playable. Every woman in this game that wears pants wears some tight-fitting pants.
Welcome to Cup a Moment. Hope you have a pleasant
Try the
day.
tea brewed and buy tin. What's so good about this tea?
Welcome to Cup a Moment. Sometimes, taking a moment to pause on a journey is what allows you to set off again refreshed. Would you like a cup of tea to help you unwind?
One fresh brewed black tea.
Hang tight, it'll be ready in a jiffy.
So we went from coffee to tea. Honestly, this is based.
Alright, let's hit up the breakfast shop next.
Start your new day with some roaring brekkies! Roar! Please enjoy the tea time treats, everyone! I've also prepared a little surprise. Snack blind boxes! Go ahead, enjoy your own bit of luck! Roar!
I want you to be louder.
Is it free? I'm in.
Me too! I'll have you know that on my hero sheet, my luck stat is at least an A.
Okay, dude.
Wise! You should draw one too.
Alright, I'll give it a try too. They made breakfast a gotcha game. Isn't it always? You never know what you're gonna crave in the morning. Open today's surprise box now. Open the surprise box and check out the cards inside.
A brand new day has arrived! Mr. Roar is rooting for you!
Cards from the surprise box have other uses too. Select the full card set and cash in for reward. Every day you get a free spin at surprise box divination or scratch cards. That pull just now was a welcome gift for new customers. It doesn't count toward your total. Now that you're in the know, come visit me more often.
Looks like everyone got pretty good results.
Roar! Hope it brings everyone good luck!
There's a guy that eats 6 eggs every morning. I eat 3 eggs every morning, and this one was this morning's was riddled with salt. My throat kind of stinks.
While you're staying in Rose Califer, everyone gets one chance each day to pick out a bit of luck just for themselves.
Yo, how much salt do you have to eat in one sitting to die? Asking for a friend.
Free snacks every day?
Yo, what? One?
So, feeling a bit
One
excited
salt?
about staying here now? Alright, let's head to your accommodation. There it is. The building right across from us. Amber Hall.
A lot? How much is a lot?
Afternoon tea alert! Ordering systems are go!
What's in the box? That's what
Keep this between us. I'll sneak you a better one next time.
Lucky bottle cap.
Now that's a solid order. Believe me, I know. Excellent work. Roar!
I like the energy that this guy is having for this bear, but I feel like he's kind of cheating with the voice filter. Just a little bit. Hello. Keep forgetting your hips.
Welcome to Amber Hall, everyone.
Whoa. Is this really where we're staying? I thought the video store was impressive enough, but this... this is like a palace straight out of a fairy tale. Roscalifer sure is fancy, huh?
Thank you for the compliment, Miss Cecilia. Welcome to Amber Hall. I hope the accommodations will make you feel right at home. Norma, I trust the journey went smoothly? You didn't forget to brief our guests on the necessary precautions, I hope.
Of course I did.
Good work. Now then, about your identities during your stay in Rose Califer, we have made arrangements. Beginning tomorrow, you will be active within the airspace zone as transfer students admitted under Aurelia Academy's special program. This should help you integrate more naturally.
Early Academy transfer students.
transfer students under Aurelia Academy's special program?
While your main purpose here is treatment, having a defined role on the island will make things more comfortable. Aurelia Academy is an educational institution under the ESD. It's a quiet environment, a place that is both welcoming and inclusive. In addition to standard courses, it places emphasis on instruction for the Bangbu, ether-related studies, and helping people understand and regulate certain physical conditions. Given your current circumstances, the Academy offers an ideal balance, both a deeper understanding of Rose Califer and access to professional care.
Being a student is a piece of cake for you rich people, unlike me, who's never been to school.
I didn't expect we'd have to go to school. We haven't set foot on a campus since we left Helios Academy.
Wait, how old are
Bringing
Wise
up
and Bell?
school now must be making Belle think of that incident again.
So, I get a student experience pass too? A life I could only dream of. Snacking in class and napping all day.
That's not what
40, I
school's
reckon.
for,
I don't
you
think
know.
they're that old.
Oh man, an intelligent construct at my age, hanging out with a bunch of kids? Won't that be kind of...
What? Wait.
As for the two of you, due to Norma's rather efficient handling of the application process, your registered identities went through some creative optimization.
Weird question. What are the rules behind intelligent construct and human dating, if that should exist? And can a robot be a pedophile? He has gray hair. Why is this? Just because of the gray hair. So does she, and I don't think Belina's that old. CP was yesterday. Stop, stop, stop. Do intelligent constructs want relationships anyway, in the first place? Now I think about it, I mean... So they must know what they are, right? It's not like it's Mega Man X, where they actually addressed that. Mega Man ZX, specifically. Was it ZX? No, it was Mega Man Zero that addressed that, where there was a guy, an old Reploid, speaking about his relationship with a human person, and then dating the human until the old age, but for some reason that Reploid didn't get commissioned, or decommissioned like everybody else, so he just lives on. But by the time you hit Mega Man ZX, Reploids and humans are indistinguishable physically, so the only thing that determines whether or not they are a Reploid or a human being is a red gem that's in their forehead. BB players after seeing Murakumo's "Let Me Screw a Robot." Also, you know damn well the answer to that. To what? To whether or not the robots, the intelligent constructs, can be criminals? I'm wondering how it works in the opposite direction. Can a person be... Like, how does an intelligent construct learn in this world? Is it not just downloading data? Do they have to actually go and, like, learn it and write it down like they're a normal human being? I feel like they would. And if that is the case, can a person be a pedophile toward a robot?
Miss Cecilia is registered as an emotional support pet.
Wow.
Certain policies encourage such classifications, and it was the most expedient option.
That felt like some thiren racism.
Sounds like the perfect deal for Cecilia. Free food and free housing. Hey, wait a minute. Does that mean I'll be a pet too?
Mr. Billy is registered as a high-performance, multifunctional domestic support unit. In simpler terms, a household appliance.
So you're basically a robot vacuum? That's even worse than being a pet. In the end, it's just some text buried in a file that nobody actually cares about. Anyway, everyone here gets their own room, so don't be so down. A private room? Like a nice big one that smells nice? Where you can just roll around on the bed and pretend you're swimming?
What?
Got it! Even if I'm just a household appliance now, I, Billy, the high-performance multifunction domestic support unit, am gonna be the most badass guardian Amber Hall's ever seen.
Wait, you've already accepted the whole I'm just an appliance thing?
Thank you all for your understanding. And Wise, as for the treatment you're most concerned about, we will take you to CCD tomorrow morning and begin the procedure.
You can already treat him tomorrow? That quick?
The sooner the better. All necessary preparations have been completed. Until then, I encourage you to relax and enjoy the tranquility here.
Yeah, get some proper rest. We'll come pick you up tomorrow.
Oh, and the equipment you requested has already been set up in Wise's room on the second floor.
The HDD. Fairy's been cooped up all this time. Let's go let her out first.
Don't tell me we're able to store the HDD on like a handheld or something, right? We had to... That thing was consuming so much power from the shop that the electricity bill like tripled, and then we somehow shoved that into a car. How did we bring it here?
Okay, let's go see the setup.
Unless you just brought everything that you put in the car here.
If there's nothing further, Norma and I will take our leave. The Amber Hall serves as a student residence, and a few others are currently staying here. I hope you all get along swimmingly.
Yo, at some point they gotta add an underwater area, right? Like year 4? Surely. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, I need to go down. How do I get down there? Oh, there's multiple floors. Yeah, stairs. Okay. There's odd structure to some of these buildings. What for? You know what for. I remember how Fountain looked at Genshin and it was one of the least sound things. What do you mean least sound? Is this a mirror? If this is a mirror, this is the worst mirror I've ever made. Yeah, this is a mirror. This is... Yikes. Why did you even try it? You're gonna... Hello? Can I adjust my frickin' graphics settings or something to fix that, or am I just bodied? Mirror reflection. That's the highest! You just didn't try. You just said screw it. What the heck? Okay. Whatever, dude. He's a vampire. Ah, exactly what I was looking for. A gacha game to simulate good old college life that I never got to experience. That's the name of the region. Fontaine. Oh. Like the guy from BioShock. I had underwater... It had underwater, which was kind of clunky. Combat underwater was kind of whack after initial time. You couldn't access any other basins anyway, despite that region supposedly having the weirdest waters. If you were trying to look at girls' asses when they swim, they will blur that stuff. That's not what I meant. And what do you mean they'll blur it? How? I'm talking about, I just want to be underwater because I'm hoping that an underwater biome in this game would have a lot of fish thyrens.
What a beautiful room. It's not just tastefully decorated. It has everything we could possibly need.
That is a very aesthetic-looking fireplace. I like the idea of a virtual data-looking fire. There's also just a matter of I like the aesthetic of an underwater biome, dude. Because my favorite place in One Piece is Fishman Island. Just looking at that place, it was just beautiful.
But I'll take a closer look later. For now, let's set up the HDD. After such a long trip, Fairy must be getting impatient. Ah, this is the workstation prepared for us. It's not as big as the one back home, but it has all the latest equipment.
Soft indicator lights flicker on one by one as the HDD system begins deployment. Startup process proceeds seamlessly. My favorite KH level was Little Mermaid. KH 1 or 2. This will determine my future opinion of you.
Alright, the last interface is connected. Fairy, initiate core data transfer. Prioritize syncing the historical database and EOS's personality settings.
Command acknowledged. Establishing a secure, encrypted link to the video store mainframe. Data flow is stable. A regular access node detected nearby. Likely a residual artifact from the island's previous network iteration. A backdoor can be configured if required.
Your guests, like, keep it low-key.
No, let's leave things as they are for now. We're guests, and in a place like this, we should keep it low-key.
Wise, I'm coming in. Hey, look.
Looks good, but where do you get that outfit?
Oh, that looks great. But where did you get this outfit?
Valina left us uniforms in the box right there. Wait, you seriously didn't notice? It fits perfectly, and the material's really nice. Hurry up and change. Billy and Cecile won't stop asking about it.
I have to change now. Get downstairs first.
Do I have to change now? Maybe I could go help downstairs first. It sounds like you guys are tearing the place apart.
No need, really. We've got everything handled down there. Just change and come down after. Take your time. No rush.
No mystery.
Why is she acting all suspicious? But she does look like she's doing much better. And from what Valina said, the treatment's already arranged, which is a huge relief. Alright, I'll get changed and head downstairs. I should probably loosen up a bit, and remember to smile.
Academy uniform, huh? TV. Is this all somewhat retro TV? TVs in Rose Califer don't really seem all that different from one we have. Wait, actually, I think our TV is bigger. This is the part where we pull out the TV license that we need. The underwater in Genshin was freaking French. Unfortunately, French. It looked cool because it was steampunk, but it wasn't fully underwater either, even though it had underwater cities. Trust me, Hoyo doesn't deliver well on underwater areas so far, which maybe Triple Z devs would be able to do that, but after seeing the fish solution in Genshin, I'm not so sure I want to see it. Fish solution? What do you mean? Since it had freaking race of short stacks that could just read your emotions and that's all you get for underwater species? Oh. Well, all characters remain pretty much human, if I recall correctly, with the exception of a guy who is a water dragon. I also do not wish to see Yadhari repeat. They've shown they can't do water thyrens. Yeah. I mean, Yadhari is really close. I have been watered. But, like, what's her name? Cecilia. They got her pretty down pat. Like, honestly, if they could just show me a fish thyren without a tail, I'd be fine with that. That's what I'd be looking for. Like a mostly fishy looking person. You can damn see all good designs are unplayable. Yeah! Wait, is there a water area in Honkai Star Rail? Remiel was literally a freaking character out of Nikkei.
Oh, there are so many outfits. This school uniform has quite a classic design. Helios Academy style was way more modern. But since the uniform was light-colored, it stained super easily. Miss Carroll didn't really care, but some of the teachers were pretty strict about appearances. One time, I even had to borrow... Why am I even thinking about this? I should get changed and head downstairs. It fits just right and feels quite nice. I didn't expect it to fit this well. Feels pretty natural. Now that I've changed, I should head downstairs and meet up with everyone.
What is this bag? Oath of Skies outfit. This bag is like annoying me. Why? How? I like most of the outfit, but like this, it's so small. What is in it? What's up, Quag? Play my Triple Z account? Hell no! What? Only thing I'm gonna do with your account is sell it. If that.
Huh? Where'd everyone go? Weren't we going to check out the new clothes?
Bruh.
Oh, we're running out of time! I should have grabbed more of Mr. Roar's goodies! Wise really liked them!
Not bad at all. Yeah, some of the important supplies got confiscated at airship security, but what we've got left, it's enough to make this place look like random play. Should I find another board and spray some cool slogans all over it? You know, give Rose Califer a taste of that 6th Street style.
Okay, maybe not that, Billy. Let's keep it low-key, okay? Low-key is good. It's great as is.
Guys, this video stall.
Wait, you guys. This video stall. When did you put this together?
Manager! Whoa! That school uniform actually looks pretty sick on you.
And here comes our star! Ta-da! We've been planning this little special lab for ages. We get it! Going away for treatment, leaving 6th Street for a long trip. You're totally gonna miss the video store, right? So, for a second there, did it feel like you were back home?
Sorry for making everyone worry. And thank you. I really love this surprise. It feels just like home. They all put a lot of thought into this. I gotta pull myself together.
So, Wise, this means we're officially settling down in Rose Caliper.
Everyone talks and laughs, just like on 6th Street until the sky dark.
There's nothing else I need to do today. Let's have a look around the area, then head back and rest up.
The waste room can be accessed through the map. Cool. All this is so familiar. How on earth did everyone sneak 9 past all those security checks and get her up? Oh yeah, it is 9. So 20 is in the previous area. Which one is the one that take care of the main one? First area? Also, frick, I was wrong about this bear. I thought that this bear was gonna be the same as the big bear in New Eridu, but it's not. What's up, Safe Nito? Do you see Blue Juan yet? Are you talking about Sunbringer? No. We just got here. I just got the outfit chain. And I just started ogling which character. He's over here. He was over here. He's not here anymore.
Oh, come now. That's not...
I wonder if it has anything to do with the time of day. But I'm not going to change the time of day. Wise player whack. I'm a man, so I'm going to play a man. I forgot. I'm sorry I was born with a penis. Yuri on top? I don't care that much about Yuri. Anything else to do here, or is it just like city? Cringe penis havers, SMH. True. Hello, humans. Normally aren't allowed inside Spotlight Theater, but if you got a Bangbu approved headpiece and a ticket for entry, exceptions can be made. I have permission to enter. Yes, I know who you are, but according to the rules, please wear the Bangbu headpiece we gave you when entering with a ticket. That way, the other Bangbu will know you're a human authorized to enter. What? This feels offensive in some capacity. Not gonna lie. Why's kind of rocking it with the shades with the rest of the outfit? I feel like this really... Not those shades. Nope. Sorry, but I'm straight. I like this. Yeah, this looks pretty nice. I got fashion sense, right, guys? Don't answer that. Oh, this is a door that I can enter. Dang, Boo's so big. Guess up that. That's the wrong door. Other clubs 3 blocks down. 2 blocks down. Radio. I assume those are for side quests. I'm not going to do those until later. Ether Hearth. Wait, what? A fireplace that warms you just by looking at it. But look closer, it's not firewood powering this thing, it's an ether energy storage tank. And that flame, just a seriously convincing special effect mechanism. Makes sense though, open flames are a fire hazard, gotta keep the dorms safe. So we just use ether?
It's getting late. Should I head to bed or wander around a bit longer?
I feel like ether is just as dangerous, if not more than fire.
I'm already pretty tired, and I need to get up early tomorrow. Better get some rest.
Even in an unfamiliar bed, you're so wiped out that you drift off and no. Sleep sinks beneath the iceberg of memory, where scattered fragments like dwarf flashes of light drift through the mind, slowly piecing together scenes from the past.
Yeah? And whose fault was it for bringing the wrong schedule?
don't expect me to go easy on you like last time in today's test. Get ready to cry. You said that last time too, and we still won. Oh, then what about the time before that? And the one before that? And the one before that? Then what about the time before those, huh?
My head's spinning. Sir Pico, help!
Alright, you two geniuses. The test hasn't even started yet. Don't get so worked up. Wanna hear some gossip? I heard we're using the new implants we just calibrated today. I'm actually looking forward to it.
New implants? Wait, isn't this just a regular test?
Not from what I've heard.
Is it just me, or has Miss Carol been acting kinda mysterious lately?
I think...
What was the like silver looking lady's name again? Storyteller or something? The one previewed in the season 3 trailer. Goofy plant badge? What does that badge symbolize? Hang on, what? Blossom? What's that for? Yeah, storyteller? Okay. I'm wondering if this is storyteller, because she looks very similar, then I'm wondering what's going on.
Think what?
I'm also still wondering what's going on with Seed, because apparently Seed is similar to both Bell and Y. Something like that.
What's up, bro? Never seen you this nervous before. You worried about compatibility issues or something?
No. It's just a feeling. A strong feeling that if we go...
We'll lose something important forever. Sir Pico, Truvia, don't go. We shouldn't go to the test today.
Look at you, all scared. Or could it be...
You're so afraid because you already know you're gonna kill me.
That's not it. I don't know. I never meant to.
This is all because of you. Otherwise, Sir Pico wouldn't have...
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, Sir Pico, Truvia, please. Don't look at me like that. Sir Pico, watch out! Where am I? Was I dreaming? We were talking about school stuff all day. No wonder Wait, what was that noise just now?
I almost forgot about this. It seems ads are about to play again. In about 2 minutes. So, I think we'll listen to a couple... Nah, we'll just stop here and wait for the ads to play out. And I'll just catch up with chat and whatnot. I better try to recap what's been going on. I guess both is... that's possible. It's like visit 3 streams in 1 week to get a badge, and it has more levels the more weeks you do it. Wait, in general, visit 3 streams? Or like... Bro, if we had this 8 years ago, I would have a whole-ass freaking forest. Look at the picture I posted. Tell me that doesn't look like Remiel, kind of. Oh. Oh, is this a Nikkei character? I thought that was straight up Remiel from the preview. Huh. You should actually Giga lore dump during ads. I mean, I would have to know that you guys are interested in the lore of this game to actually do that, and then I'd also have to, like, take more of an interest in the lore of this game, which I wouldn't say that I'm very... I don't know, I only really care about, like, the world building, because there was something that was interesting a while back that I read while I was, like, somewhere on the Yinghui Summit stuff, about, like, the usage of Porcelain. Something about it being a really hard metal, but it's still not... It's not like a invincible kind of metal. So people would make swords, and it was one of the only thing that... It was something that they were able to rely on in the Hollows. But it does still have a breaking point like everything else. It's just significantly higher than everything else. So, it's like, it's invincible until it isn't. I think somebody made a sword, used it for whatever he wanted, but then after it was, after it finally hit its breaking point, it basically just crumbled to dust. And then there's also, one of the bigger things that I'm interested in is, like, the interactions between each faction, mostly involving tops, and how they are affecting, like, everything in the rest of the world. I'm wondering how they'll affect Rose Califer, if anything. If they do. Because if capitalism is a problem in New Eridu, and they're the city that's the closest to, like, the origin point of all the suffering in the world, then what is it like in... Well, I'd imagine Rose Califer is left alone. If they're the ones that are, like, the most heavily responsible for the usage of ether energy as well as guiding people through the Hollows, I wouldn't imagine that anybody would want to touch them with ill intent. Outside of stupid people. Like maybe some of the villains of the Outer Ring. Speaking of which, something that I guess I'm questioning is, like, why... It seems like the future actually is related to the Hollows, right? It is in the Hollows. We can't stop them from being created, and we can't eliminate the ones that are already there. So why not just let the Hollows continue, but find a way to live inside of them? I guess that's the problem, though, right? That they can't find anything that will keep you permanently... Or they're not finding anything that will keep you permanently, yourself, right? Immune to ether corruption. The closest that we got was whatever the hell happened to the one cop in Season 1. Don't remember his name. The guy that turned into a sacrifice. The creator was right. That's what it's looking like they're shaping up to be, right? Like, that's... It looks like that's what they're going for. That the creator was in fact right. Because even after you fight the creator's vessel, the one that's puppeting Sarah's dead body, the creator's like, no, wait. Okay, none of you understand, and then he fades out. I'll be honest, I don't know anything about the story, I just gamble for hot women. The story's semi-interesting. Not my main draw. I mean, the main draw is mostly, like, combat and a little bit of the gambling, even though I don't gamble too consistently. Plant thingy will change every week, so that's how you know the people that watch you are nerds. It's title card plays. It's invincible. Alright. I'm really wondering what that's going to look like for me in like a year. That plant thing. Because I actually am watching a stream like every day. The ad break seems to have ended. Welcome back, everybody. We're still in the dialogue stories, dialogue part beats, whatever the heck. No, it's channel specific. What do you mean it's channel specific? It maxes out in 4 weeks. I'm sleeping. I only have this badge in your channel. Oh, I see. Okay. Wait, why did we add this when we already have streaks? So far. I appreciate that then. I'm glad that you've stuck around for so long. Why? I'm still confused though. Why did they add this? So we can streak it harder? cool. I'm a big fan of streaking too, but like, I don't know, there's a limit. Keep your mouth open, I'm almost done. Alright, Billion. You know what's really funny? Chibidoki addressed that clip, and I think she stated, like, the reason she ended stream was because she ended up... I don't know if she had her mouth open, like, but I don't know if it's because she was taken aback by it, or if it's because she was actually complying with what Billion said. Who's Billion? That person doesn't exist. They did just fall off the face of the earth. And I hope they're okay. Anyway. Back to the story. You know, the thing we've all been waiting for. Back by popular demand. Knock sounds at the door.
Hey, Wyatt. You awake?
I'm up.
I'm up. Be right out.
1 minute later.
Did you hear that? It sounded like it came from the academy.
It's our first day. You telling me they blew up the academy already?
Let's go take a look. The sound's coming from the academy. Better go take a look.
Oh, they might have actually... Yep, no, they blew it up. What do you mean they blew it up?
Hello? Anyone there? Someone help me out here.
Norma?
Anyone out there? Can anyone hear me? That voice. Wise! Thank goodness, you're a lifesaver.
What happened?
It's a bit complicated.
The bunny people were tired of their oppression. They're not even being oppressed. It's time to rise up. Bro. We don't even frickin'... I don't think there's discrimination against intelligent constructs like that. Not anymore. Lockspring tried to, you know, reignite that, but... everyone was just like, dude, you're stupid. Which was honestly nice to see.
Long story short, I was in the middle of an experiment. You know how experiments always come with a bit of risk. So, this whole situation is simply a normal consequence of experimental risk.
Okay.
It's really not that bad.
Blow up the basement.
The equipment down here malfunctioned, and then an accident ended up locking the door.
That's it.
On top of that, the door's control panel shorted out, so I can't open it from inside anymore. Oh, you see that small terminal to your left? I'll give you the access permissions for this type of equipment on the island. You can use it to connect to the indoor cameras. After that, I'll tell you how to get me out.
Universal Terminal Access Tutorial. After the proxy arrives in Rose Califer, the collaborators grant partial terminal access to the region's surveillance system. Hold circle to take control or load into these devices grants shared vision and control. Okay.
According to Norma, we should try this device.
Okay. I know that Belle and Wise are like adoptive children to frickin' what's it called? To Carol. Are they blood related? Also, I realize I gotta move my camera upwards. That's too far. That's too short. That's okay. This seems about where I need it to be. Why are you asking that? Why did he ask that? Because... I just want to know, bro. It has nothing to do with anything else. I just want to know. God damn. X? Sure, bud. God. Oh, it said circle, but that's wrong because it's this button. Real-time surveillance tutorial. After taking control of a camera or drone, the proxy can activate the universal terminal access function. With this access level, hold R2 to take control of other cameras and switch monitoring perspectives. You can also take control of or load into other devices, or review previously recorded surveillance footage. Couldn't we have done this with Fairy, and you didn't need to give me permission for that? With this access level, use the camera to select targets marked with scan to obtain additional clues. The proxy could explore and observe the surroundings to locate targets carrying information.
What do we do now, Norma?
Bro.
See that camera up ahead? Switch the view to over there.
Oh, it does switch back to circle.
Now what, Norma?
See that device on the left side of the door? You can open the door with that.
This is just like Cyberpunk. What's up, Drago? I bought a PS4 and was having problems. Turns out it was a loose controller cable. Hmm? Wait, but the PS4 controller can be wireless. Yayo, boring streamer is yawning. Game's so boring. Oh, that's what she meant to say. What the... Enough with your keyboard? I'm always yawning. Norma Hollowell. Insufficient permission to access more info. And research boost, status signal log. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's the other Bangbu behind her. Jake. A Bangbu just named Jake? When first started up with a PS4. Oh, okay, I see. PS4 retro yet? No. No, it's not. You must play a lot of boring games. True! Proxy must travel between different areas of the data panel. Select all important data highlighted in yellow and reach the destination. Use L to move. You can undo your last move by returning the previous tile. Note, you do not need to move to every area. Once all highlighted important data has been collected, proceed directly to the destination. Okay. That's all you need me to do? I assume I can't go over areas that I've already stepped on.
The door's open. Let's head in and check on Norma.
Something is up with this access panel. You guys gotta update your equipment, man. Good.
Yes, it worked! Belle, Wise, thank you guys! See? The proxies are super dependable.
These Bangbu.
These Bangbu. Are they gonna be okay?
They're my test assistants. They got caught in the blast too, but don't worry, I've already looked them over. They'll recover soon. Unfortunately, though, the place is a mess now. Let's move them upstairs and air this place out.
That's the end of voice.
There's still a risk of a secondary blast. All unauthorized personnel step back. I'll go in first.
That voice. Oh no, I just attracted the worst possible person.
They sound like Cleo.
Hurry!
Hello.
I knew it was you. Researcher Norma. Causing a huge commotion at the Academy in the dead of night. I knew it was you.
Secret.
Airspace Patrol and I may be used to this sort of thing, but lately tensions are high. Even small disturbances can set people on edge. Being energetic is not a bad thing, but for now, try to rein in those brilliant ideas of yours.
Wait, Secret. I was conducting a very serious technical adjustment. This was a pre-stress test for tomorrow's Logic Core trial.
Logic Core? Researcher Norma, you should be glad none of my patrol units are. If they saw you messing with Logic Cores again... Researcher Norma, you should be glad none of my patrol units are Bangbu. They'd start wondering whether what's inside them is a core or a bomb.
This does make me wonder how many logic cores before the technology was fully ironed out have been made so that like a machine is in a perpetual state of sentience but like torture. You know? Like they exist, but why? Umadachi. Umapyoi. That's the wrong game. Siegfried looks super A rank. I mean, Sigrid? And yeah, I know what you mean. I really needed a tutorial for that? I mean, sorta, yeah. Better than just trying to guess, right? Try to speak up for Norm. Why am I speaking up for Norm?
Sorry. We really didn't mean to cause such a mess this late at night. But the cause of the accident wasn't the logic core you were talking about. It was due to the lab equipment. I think there's been a misunderstanding.
And you are ESD's transfer students, right? Wait, ESD's transfer students? Does that technically make them imports?
Question marks. Hello, I'm a person. Why is she smiling like that? It's kind of creepy.
Wait, what's going on? Why is she suddenly smiling like that? It's weird and kind of ominous, and her aura is intense. If I answer honestly, she won't do anything to me and Norma, right? Yes, that's us.
Your clarification is duly noted. Please forgive my misunderstanding. Still, while we're here, I have a bit of advice for you. Rose Califer is top secret. It's not the type of place that gets a lot of visitors. And certainly not ones unfamiliar with how things work here. So be careful. Don't get yourselves tangled up in trouble that you don't understand.
I mean, Sigrid is literally an Uma, if you think about it. She even has hooves, and I'll be honest, I kind of want to pull for her. You said you didn't watch MLP? Quit horsing around. Ooh!
Trouble we don't understand?
Sorry I'm late. Sigrid, I take full responsibility. I failed to keep an eye on Norma.
You don't need to apologize for me, Valley.
All right, Norma. Go take care of things in your lab.
Okay.
We're already conducting a full internal review of the logic core safety concerns. We'll give everyone a clear answer soon. Norma can be a bit unfocused at times, but when it comes to technical work, she's never careless. Secret, I trust my judgment of my colleagues I work day and night with.
Lady Valina, I don't doubt your capability or your sincerity. But I do expect this logic core issue to be resolved soon. If this ends up as an interpolation at a time like this, it won't go well for anyone. I'll keep my people in line. At the very least, nothing unverified or damaging to the ESD will be allowed to spread within airspace patrol. You have my word.
Thank you.
Sigrid leads her team out. On her way, she slips Norma a lollipop. What? Why?
Belle, Wise, I'm sorry. Judging by your expressions, I can more or less guess what just happened. That was Sigrid, Deputy Director of the Rose Califer Airspace Patrol. Keeping the island safe is her responsibility. It wasn't anything personal. In a way, she's something of a legend around here. It's sort of hard to explain, but you'll understand in time. For now, just know she's not a bad person.
We understand. But what was that about the logic core she mentioned? It sounds like the ESD is dealing with something pretty serious.
In simple terms, Norma led the development of a new generation of logic cores to improve the Bangbu stability in high-risk environments. But recently, activity in Scommel Hollow has become unusually intense. 8 units equipped with the new cores were severely corrupted and lost during related missions. Because of that, people have started questioning whether the new cores are truly safe.
Wait, okay, hold up. Reread some of that. New generation of logic cores to improve Bangbu stability in high-risk environment. Oh, the hollow, intense, and then corrupted cores. Ooh. Wait, but that doesn't sound like it's a... 8 in comparison to how many before they were upgraded. How you doing, Gene Vox? Need income to apply for a credit card, can't find a job, so can't have income. Wait, what? But that's not... Oh, you mean, I see. Never mind. Hate it here. I mean, if you don't have income for a credit card, but you still open one, then I mean, that runs the possibility of you use the credit card but just never pay the bank back. That's probably why you need at least some income in order to get that card. I feel like that makes sense. Anything we can do to help?
I see. We're not researchers, but Belle and I have handled a few cases involving Bangbu before. Is there anything we can help with?
Thank you for your concern. We do have our challenges, but this is still part of the ESD's work, and I trust the course Norma developed. You're our guests. Right now, the most important thing is for you to rest and be ready for tomorrow's treatment.
Aye.
Got it. Thank you.
It's getting late. Please, get some sleep. Though, if you could offer Norma a bit of comfort, I would truly appreciate it.
We should speak with Norma before we head back.
Here's a question. Wind Vortex. If I have Astra on the team, but I switch from Velina to the other party member, but they also have Wind Element, will the Vortex change to Ether? Or will it just be more intense wind? Will it just stay wind? Man, I just want to see everything collapse into chaos at this point. I'm tired, man. I'm tired too, but chaos isn't the answer. We just gotta keep going. We just gotta keep going as best we can, man. I wish it were easy to take my own advice. This is another side quest. I think. Almost certainly it is. Miss Selena hasn't been coming to the academy as often lately, probably because the external strategy department keeps them swamped. Thought there would be more interesting dialogue between the two of them. What are you freaking out about?
You won't change my mind. Oh, hey, it's you guys.
Ab alright. You alright.
Are you okay?
Buster Wolf.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Getting scolded by Sigurd's been on my risk radar for ages. And hey, thanks for backing me up in front of Sigrid. Don't worry, I'm a professional. I'll prove my results are solid soon enough. Besides, being hated by Bangbu, well, it's kind of been our department's thing for a while now.
Wait, you're hated by Bangbu? Aren't you supposed to be their support department?
Yeah, well, announcing retirement to the Bangbu is part of our job too.
Ooh.
Simply put, after a certain number of service years, the Bangbu leave the island to live out the rest of their time in New Eridu, the place you're familiar with. The ones handling Rosetta data wear out faster, so their service life is even shorter. And since the entire island is classified, they have to undergo a full memory wipe before going to New Eridu, like a complete reset. For them, it's basically like dying once. Everything important to them just disappears.
That's... Arc?
Having your memories erased? That sounds pretty awful.
Yeah, they've given a lot to this island. But with current tech, there's still no real solution. Bangbu are simple, honest little things. And since we're the ones handling retirement, of course they end up presenting us. Hey, it's not that big a deal. Right now, what matters is proving the new logic core is safe. If we can secure that, we can move on to way bigger, more important things. You guys should head back and rest. You've got something important tomorrow. I'll go deal with the lab. And hey, when I come by Amber Hall tomorrow morning, you better not still be in bed.
I question, is there still like a limited lifespan for intelligent constructs?
Since everything's settled now, let's head back, Belle.
Because why would there be?
The wind's pretty cold at night.
It's like the same deal as, I guess it's like always been an established thing in the Mega Man universe where
Oh, come now.
machines and Reploids were decommissioned after a certain number of years, but I'm not entirely sure why. But why would you need to decommission a Bangbu? I guess just because their parts wear down? Get it. Oh, you even have a side quest,
Forget
man.
your troubles, and let time melt away. Welcome to True Blues.
True Blue. You like the record
Forget
store?
your troubles, and let time melt away.
Seems like things have finally quieted down outside. How about you get some sleep early, Wise? I'm heading back to my room.
Aye.
Wise? Did you have a nightmare? I thought I heard you scream after the explosion.
Norma nearly scared the life out of in a deep sleep.
Good. That's a relief. I'll leave it at that. Don't want to keep you up. Good night.
After saying goodbye to Belle, you head back to bed. Thinking about tomorrow's schedule, you force your thoughts to settle. After who knows how long, your consciousness finally drifts away. The next morning.
Even though there were a few interruptions during the night, I still slept pretty well afterward. Alright, time to head down and meet up with everyone.
Something that I want to check.
Time for some hard labor?
Hello.
Frickin'
Rep
heckin'.
2493. I'll give you a hand.
What brings you?
My team setup doesn't matter, but I'm still thinking about it really hard for no good reason.
Soldier Orphan.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Whatever. I just want to make sure that my camera is in position that doesn't interfere with the UI, or if I can move it down and still have it be fine. I can, actually. I can just move it over the Alt, symbol, and it'll interfere less with, the dialogue. This was at like, what, 640? Yeah. That's too far now. Not far enough now. Too far? A little bit too far. Yeah, that's good. This heckin' thing is kicking my ass. Is this the lab? Basically. Of course, he picks the bear. What is that supposed to mean? I haven't gotten to play this character in forever, man. You know, he ain't useful anymore. This doesn't do anything. And characters that just completely invalidate him. And it kinda sucks. Was it a lab? Just mash square? The only people that don't understand the gacha, the fighting, the combat mechanics have never played the game. That's what I'm trying to say.
Is everyone up already? Better head down and check.
I did play it. For how long? Just mashing square and then parry? You're kind of right. You're a little bit right.
Morning, manager.
Wise, you're up. Come on, sit over here. Morning, transfer students. Don't think you've got much time left for breakfast.
What time did you even go to bed last night? Still this energetic.
What time did you even go to sleep last night? And you're still bouncing around like this?
I'm just naturally high energy. Now hurry up and get ready. I'll take you to the CCD. The others can come too. Having friends around might help with the treatment.
Nice! I thought I'd be stuck in the dorm stressing myself out all day.
Actually, I wanted to ask yesterday, why is the treatment being done at the CCD?
How to explain this? Okay, this is just an analogy, but your condition is kind of like having a miniature hollow stuffed inside your body.
What?
CCD has the most advanced hollow and ether detection device. They can monitor your condition in real time during treatment. Of course, porcelloi is essential for your treatment. Flint Workshop has modified a special device. You'll see it when we get there.
Flint Workshop? As in Flint Porcelloi?
We kind of just took that on the chin. Like, we just didn't react. What's going on? Like, what do you mean the disaster environment has been miniaturized and then stuffed into me?
Yeah, Flint Porcelloi was originally created by their ancestors. Right now, they're the only ones who know how to forge it.
Damn, that sounds badass!
And no, porcelloi isn't easy to produce. From legendary Void Hunter weapons all the way down to the core structural framework of this floating island, it's all crafted by them.
Man who's only played BlazBlue says, hey, this is just like BlazBlue. This is like, spoilers for BlazBlue. This is like finding out that all of the Nox Nectoris have mini black beasts stuffed inside of them. Because of gravity magic. What's up, Moose? This is just like Wuthering Waves. Nice ripoff. True. Thought Evo was today. No, Evo starts tomorrow, right? I think it starts tomorrow.